from the first local station with news in high definition. This is 9 News Now.
And it's Friday. That means our Mind Over Money segment is back. There they are. Today we have a very special edition, Bouncing Back from a Job Loss. The number to call is 202-432-9045. We also want to hear from employers if you have a job you're looking to fill. Good morning, everyone. I'm Andrea Run. It's Friday, June 12th. Angie Goff is here. Hello. She's got some problems on the outer loop she'll be telling you about in a few seconds. We start off. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, ladies. Hi. And we have all ladies taking calls.
Ooh.
Look at the estrogen. Go, go, go.
Don't hear the phones. Come on.
Come on, get in there. Call 202-432-9045. Thank you, Angie. Mind Over Money is back this Friday, but with a twist. Our experts, there they are helping people bounce back from a job loss. Now, if you're an older worker trying to cope, call Deborah Russell. There you are. Call Deborah. Lily Whiteman is back. She has advice on landing a top-paying federal job. Call Michelle Harris if you've just been laid off. Kathy Jackalone has advice from the employer's perspective. And Michele Woodward can help motivate you if you've lost your mojo and your job. We also want to hear from employers. Call us if you have a job opening. That number is 202-432-9045. We'll be here for an hour taking your calls. We will be right back. It's Mind Over Money Friday. Don't forget to make the call, 202-432-9045. Welcome back to 9 News Now. The number is 202-432-9045. It's Mind Over Money Friday. Harry Truman once said, it's a recession when your neighbor loses his job. It's a depression when you lose yours. Today, Mind Over Money is all about finding a job, and we start with getting motivated. Michele Woodward is a master certified coach and author, and she joins us now. Glad to have you here with us. We know we have to move forward, and I know you've been hearing that on the phones, but it's a blow. Do you give people a chance to feel a little down, to feel a little depressed? Is it normal?
It's absolutely normal. It is a huge loss. We define ourselves so much by what we do for a living. So you have to give yourself time to wallow, to fully feel it. About 24 hours should do.
Just a day.
And then you move on. But if it holds you back and if it keeps you from meeting your goals and objectives about getting that next job, you need to really let that wallowing in the pain go.
You're a certified professional coach and whatever. Do I need the professional to help me get my mojo back?
Some people do, especially if they've, I've worked with a lot of people who've had jobs 10, 15, 20 years, haven't looked for a job in a really long time. And so actually I developed a program called the ResultsClubCoaching.com, which walks people through how to do a job search today because the rules have changed. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people feel so uncertain when they've been in a job a long time. How do I do it now? Because it's not the same. When I first graduated from college, not saying how old I am, I had to have a typeset resume.
Yes.
Oh, we don't do that anymore.
Well, what do we do now?
I'll talk to you about that later. No, you know, the resume, you put it on the computer and you can change it and tailor it for any specific job. So the rules are a little bit different now.
All right, so you've been talking to people on the phone. What are you telling them? I'm
telling everybody pretty much the same thing. 70% of jobs are filled by personal referral in a regular economy. In this economy, I think it's about 95% because employers really, really, really want to hire a sure thing. So if I say someone, wow, Andrea is great, you need to hire her, you're going to go to the top of the pile. So use your network, really, really network a ton. And if you can't find anything, volunteer. I happen to help the DC Central Kitchen, and I know they love volunteers. So for instance, somebody called who was a bookkeeper. Why not go say, hey, I'm a bookkeeper, can I help you reconcile your books? You get to know new people, you get a bigger network, and they can also recommend you to their friends.
It might be a time for a change of career. Instead of looking for the same old thing you did. We had a story on this morning, the lawyer who was making 6 figures, now doing 3 figures, but she's a dog walker and she loves working with animals.
Right, and that's where a coach can really come in to help you. I work with people all the time who want to reconfigure their lives, lawyers who become swim coaches. And you do have to change the benchmark of success. You know, where success may have been to be a partner in a law firm, now success is walking a dog. And you just do have to change that and kind of reconcile that in your mind, and I do help people with that a lot.
You get to the top of the pile because someone has said you're a terrific person. When you go in for the interview, has that changed?
Yes, and I wrote a blog post on this. It's become very popular. It's the best job interview question ever. And the best question you can ask is, what's the first thing you you want me to accomplish after I start this job?
So that's what I asked the
You asked the employer.
Wow.
And the reason, then you know exactly what they're going to judge you on, what you're going to be evaluated on, how they're going to say you're doing a great job. And the other great thing is if 3 people tell you 3 different things, you know that organization's maybe not the place to go to work.
All right. Michele is going to be taking your calls at 202-432-9045. You can hear the advice is great, so give her a call, make use of it. Kim, tell us what we can do with the weather forecast today.
And don't forget, it is Mind Over Money Friday. If you're an employer looking for employees, if you're someone looking for a job, we want to hear from you. Pick up that phone, give us a call, 202-432-9045. Those are the digits to dial. We'll be right back.